Welcome to InnerGPS TV. And with me today is Noeleen Watson. Hello, Noeleen. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, yeah.
Let me tell you a little bit about how I know Noeleen. I first came across Noeleen earlier this year, and it was on Facebook when somebody had read out one of her poems. So Noeleen is an amazing poet, and she writes uplifting poetry, and she's also a graphics designer, and that's what caught my attention. I saw this sheet of beautiful butterflies and then this amazing poem, and she read the poem, and if to hear her read a poem, it's amazing. It's simple, it hits, it resonates, and it is wisdom for your soul, and that's exactly what Noeleen does with her poems. But I don't want to be talking about Noeleen. I want Noeleen to tell us a little bit about her life and her journey and what she does during her wellness one-on-one coaching sessions. So Noeleen, can you tell me what brought you to where you are now in relation to your work?
Well, it's been a very interesting journey, an uplifting journey too, actually. So I came from briefly a very abusive marriage, and then anyway separated in 2010, the start of 2010. So then it was constant rebuilding my life because I had no confidence, complete none. So different people started just appearing is the only way I can describe into my life, and they might take me by the hand and bring me to the next spot.
Yeah.
So I went back into education in 2010 with a personal development. Just attended a personal development course because I was nearly blackmailed into it. So then that sort of gave me like a drive, or just an urge just to learn more, actually. And then I started reading lots and lots of books and listening to audio books and podcasts or whatever, YouTube, anything. And then that brought me up to probably 2012, and then I sort of met a lovely lady who taught me all about healing and angels and things like that. So then that brought me further along then on my journey. So it did, yeah. So then that brought me to sort of now. So at the moment I'm doing a higher level in the life coaching now at the moment. So I am.
Oh, fantastic. Can I listen? I completely am in awe of people who are creative, so artists. I absolutely haven't got an artistic bone in my body, and also poets, and only that. But the way that you can just captivate a moment, portray a moment through words. Where did that come from, Noeleen?
Well, I think it was about 2013. I went to like a dance and meditation and writing class, actually, and the words just kept coming out of me when I'd write for 5 minutes, and I'd never know what I wrote till after I read it back, and I'd be going, oh my God, I really wrote that. And then I was away in a healing seminar it must have been 2016, and I wrote a poem, and I couldn't believe that I wrote a poem, and I ran down the beach. Oh, I wrote a poem. And then they just keep coming and coming and coming.
There is that. What I love about it is that rawness and that simplicity that connects to everybody. And I think, I would imagine as a coach, you are phenomenal, because you can just see right through the noise and connect to people when it really matters. Yeah. And so how can people get to you, and where do you do your one-on-ones?
I'm based here in Carlow in County Wicklow.
Lovely. Down the road from me.
Down the road, yeah, which is absolutely gorgeous in the Garden of Ireland. So I work from the house. I do one-to-ones from the house, which is brilliant. I know you said simplicity, I'm very, but I like that. I just think when your life has been so complicated, just the very simple little word or little act, I think can change more of a life than big words out of a nice big dictionary. So I'm quite that way. I like simplicity.
I get from you that there's a lovely warmth about you, and that you also think outside the box. And when I mention box, I have to mention your toolbox for life that you help so many women with your workshops.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that, Noeleen?
Well, I dreamt this little tiny box, which I called a little box of love. And in it is 7 little items that have helped me change my life. So then when I was working in Swan, I asked, could I build a course? So I built a course around these 7 little items. So the items would be like an angel, a heart, a butterfly, a candle, affirmations, a rose for self-love, and then a key, because to me the key is to unlock everything then when you do all the other little things. But it's very simple, so it gives people a taste of everything, but it keeps their own beliefs. Like, I'm not into pushing beliefs about angels, but I mean, whether it's angel, spirit, the universe, energy, whoever is what I work with. So there's quite like nearly childlike elements to the course, like make your own little angel cards, or make a wish box, or little things that bring it in. Or I've designed a self-love challenge that I ask the lovely ladies to do for 30 days, because I've done it myself, so I know it works. But I will only talk about what works for me, because if it hasn't worked for me, well then I don't know about it. So that's what I love about it. And even recently I had a lady who has, it's changed her life within 6 weeks, that she's mixing with people and she's out walking about and she's out of her house, and to me that's what it's all about. It's about giving somebody back hope for life.
And do you work predominantly with women, Noeleen, or do you work with men as well?
Predominantly with women so far, and I did work with teenagers, generally women.
Women, we have our unique challenges. I
Yeah.
feel, you know, if we have kids, we have to go through that huge upheaval to us. Relationships, menopause. There are so many challenges that women get. There's always obviously good aspects to it, but we do go through a lot of changes. And I think it's great to have the likes of yourself, Noeleen. I refer to people like you like a parachute. You know, you really uplift people. Your poetry uplifts. It's wisdom. I know your one-on-one sessions are going to be absolutely amazing. And, you know, I wish you the very best with them. Do you have anything coming up for the new year, or do you have anything in the pipeline?
Yeah, the Family Resource Centre in Rosemount, it's in Dundrum Village. So that's starting in January. And then I'm also teaching the 2 Box for Life, starting, I think it's the first week of February, out in Rolla, out in our own, I think Rolla in Clondalkin. So they're my two workshops at the moment, but I am open to whatever other possibilities come my way. I'm also putting together an online course at the moment.
Oh, so what? It's a great fun, isn't it? Great
fun.
No,
great fun, yeah.
So tell me, how can people get in touch with you, Noeleen? If they want you for a one-on-one, for your 2 Box for Life, for your workshops, for your online course, what's your email address? What's your
email address? Is hello@noeleenwatson.com, and you can get in touch with me there, or you can get in touch with me through Facebook as well. Actually, if you Google Facebook Noeleen, I think it's Noeleen Wellness, and Noeleen W's Wellness and Healing, where I have a lovely page full of inspirational quotes and more videos of reading my poems. So there are the places you can contact me.
Fantastic. So anybody who's around the Carnew area, if you need an amazing lady to support you in what you're going through, the challenges you're going through, to enable you, to empower you with her amazing gifts and insights, contact Noeleen Watson. And you've got workshops, she's got workshops coming up. If you're around the Clondalkin area, the Dundrum area, pop in there, or her online course. So if you're anywhere global, Noeleen can be contacted. So Noeleen, thank you very much. Thank you so much for coming on my InnerGPS TV today. It's been an absolute pleasure hearing about you. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. See you now. Take care.
Bye. Bye. Bye.